Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Mukku. Today we are going to discuss the ISRO. What's ISRO? What is the function of ISRO? Achievements of ISRO? And so on. Introduction. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, is the national space agency of India. It was established in 1969 with the objective of harnessing space technology for national development while pursuing space science research and planetary exploration. ISRO has made significant contributions to India's space program and has gained global recognition for its achievements in space technology. History of ISRO. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, was established on 15 August 1969 by the Indian government, with the vision to develop space technology and its application to meet the socio-economic needs of the country. Prior to the establishment of ISRO, India's space activities were carried out by the Indian National Committee for Space Research, INCOSPA, which was formed in 1962. The establishment of ISRO marked the beginning of a new era in India's space program. The organization was headed by Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, who is often referred to as the father of India's space program. Under his leadership, ISRO embarked on a mission to harness space technology for national development while pursuing space science research and planetary exploration. In the early years of its existence, ISRO focused on developing the capability to design and launch sounding rockets and satellites. The first satellite developed by ISRO was Aryabhatta, which was launched in 1975. The launch of Aryabhatta marked India's entry into the elite club of spacefaring nations. In the following years, ISRO developed several other satellites, including Rohini, which was launched in 1983 and made India the 10th country in the world to have launched a satellite using its own launch vehicle. During the 1980s and 1990s, ISRO developed a range of satellites for remote sensing, communication, and meteorology. ISRO's launch vehicle program also made significant progress during this period. The Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, which was first launched in 1993, became a reliable workhorse for launching satellites into low Earth orbit. The Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV, which was first launched in 2001, enabled India to launch satellites into geostationary orbits. ISRO's achievements in space technology have earned it global recognition and respect. The organization has collaborated with space agencies from around the world and has made valuable contributions to international space missions. In 2008, ISRO successfully launched its first lunar mission, Chandrayaan-1, which discovered water on the Moon. ISRO has also launched several other missions, including Mars Orbiter Mission, MOM, which made India the first country in the world to successfully launch a Mars mission on its first attempt. Today, ISRO is a premier space agency with a robust launch vehicle program and a wide range of satellite-based applications and services. The organization continues to push the boundaries of space technology and inspire a new generation of scientists and engineers. Organization of ISRO. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, is organized into various centers and units, each with a specific focus on different aspects of space technology and its applications. Here are some of the major centers and units that make up ISRO. 1. Vikram Sarabhai Space Center, VSSC. This is ISRO's lead center for launch vehicle development. It is located in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, and is responsible for the design, development, and testing of launch vehicles. 2. Satish Dhawan Space Center, SDSC, located in Sriharikota, Andhra Pradesh. SDSC is ISRO's primary launch site. It is equipped with facilities for launching both polar and geostationary satellites. 3. Indian Space Research Organization Satellite Center, ISAC, based in Bangalore, Karnataka. ISAC is responsible for the design, development, and testing of satellites. It also manages the assembly, integration, and testing of satellites. 4. Space Applications Center, SAC, located in Ahmedabad, Gujarat. SAC is responsible for developing satellite-based applications and services for national development, including remote sensing, communication, and meteorology. 5. National Remote Sensing Center, NRSC, based in Hyderabad, Telangana, is responsible for the acquisition, processing, and dissemination of satellite data for remote sensing applications. 6. Indian Institute of Remote Sensing, IIRS is located in Dehradun, Uttarakhand, and is responsible for capacity building in the field of remote sensing and geoinformatics. 7. Physical Research Laboratory, PRL, is located in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and is responsible for research in the areas of astronomy, astrophysics, and atmospheric sciences. Apart from these centers, ISRO also has several other units and facilities, including the ISRO Inertial Systems Unit, IISU, Liquid Propulsion Systems Center, LPSC, and the Development and Educational Communication Unit, DECU. ISRO also collaborates with various academic and research institutions across the country to promote research and development in the field of space technology. ISRO's launch vehicles. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, has developed several launch vehicles to launch satellites and other payloads into space. Here are some of the major launch vehicles developed by ISRO. 1. Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV. PSLV is a reliable and versatile launch vehicle designed to launch satellites into polar orbits. It has been used to launch several Indian and foreign satellites, including the Chandrayaan-1 and Mars Orbiter mission, MOM, missions. PSLV has a range of configurations to suit various mission requirements. 2. Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle, GSLV. GSLV is designed to launch satellites into geostationary orbits. It uses an indigenous cryogenic engine, which enables it to carry heavier payloads into orbit. GSLV has several variants, including GSLV Mk3, which is capable of launching heavier payloads. 3. Small Satellite Launch Vehicle, SSLV. SSLV is a lightweight launch vehicle designed to launch small satellites into low Earth orbits. It is expected to provide a cost-effective solution for launching small satellites. 4. Reusable Launch Vehicle Technology Demonstrator, RLVTD. RLVTD is a prototype of a reusable launch vehicle, which is designed to bring down the cost of launching satellites by reducing the cost of the launch vehicle. It is a scaled-down version of the full-scale reusable launch vehicle, which is currently under development. 5. Augmented Satellite Launch Vehicle, ASLV. ASLV was developed in the 1980s and was used to launch satellites into low Earth orbits. It was retired after 4 flights. ISRO is also working on developing a new generation of launch vehicles, including the Unified Launch Vehicle, ULV, which is expected to be capable of launching heavier payloads into space. Additionally, ISRO is working on developing a human spaceflight program, which will involve launching Indian astronauts into space using an indigenous spacecraft and launch vehicle. ISRO's Satellite Program. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, has a robust satellite program with a focus on developing and launching satellites for various applications. Here are some of the major satellites developed and launched by ISRO. 1. Indian National Satellites, INSAT. INSAT is a series of multipurpose geostationary satellites developed by ISRO. These satellites provide services such as telecommunications, broadcasting, meteorology, and disaster warning. The latest INSAT series, INSAT 4, consists of 6 satellites. 2. Remote Sensing Satellites. ISRO has developed several remote sensing satellites, which are used for applications such as land and water resources management, disaster management, and weather forecasting. Some of the prominent remote sensing satellites developed by ISRO include Cartosat series, ResourceSat series, and OceanSat series. 3. Navigation satellites. ISRO has developed its own satellite-based navigation system called the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, IRNS, also known as NAVIC. NAVIC consists of a constellation of 7 satellites, which provide navigation, tracking, and mapping services over the Indian region. 4. Scientific satellites. ISRO has also developed several scientific satellites, which are used for research in areas such as astronomy, astrophysics, and space exploration. Some of the prominent scientific satellites developed by ISRO include the Chandrayaan-1 and Mars Orbiter mission, MOM, missions. ISRO also collaborates with other countries and organizations for satellite development and launch. For instance, ISRO has launched several foreign satellites using its PSLV launch vehicle and has collaborated with NASA on several space missions. ISRO's satellite program has been instrumental in the development and application of space technology in India and has contributed to the country's growth and development. Future plans of ISRO. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, has several ambitious plans for the future, which include both short-term and long-term goals. Here are some of the major future plans of ISRO. 1. Gaganyaan. ISRO's most ambitious project is the Gaganyaan mission, which aims to send Indian astronauts into space using an indigenous spacecraft and launch vehicle. The project is expected to be completed by 2022 to 2023. 2. Aditya L1. ISRO is planning to launch Aditya L1, India's first solar mission, in 2022. The mission aims to study the sun's corona and its impact on space weather. 3. Lunar exploration. ISRO is planning to launch several lunar exploration missions in the coming years, including Chandrayaan-3, which aims to land a rover on the moon's surface, and Chandrayaan-4, which aims to study the lunar south pole. 4. Venus mission. ISRO is planning to launch a mission to Venus in 2024 to 2025, which will study the planet's atmosphere, surface, and geology. 5. Small Satellite Launch Vehicle, SSLV. ISRO is working on developing SSLV, a lightweight launch vehicle designed to launch small satellites into low Earth orbits. The SSLV is expected to provide a cost-effective solution for launching small satellites. 6. Human Spaceflight Program. After the successful completion of the Gaganyaan mission, ISRO is planning to establish a permanent space station and continue the human spaceflight program. ISRO's future plans reflect its commitment to advancing space technology and its applications in India and the world. These projects are expected to not only enhance India's capabilities in space exploration but also contribute to the country's growth and development. Achievement of ISRO. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, has achieved several milestones and made significant contributions to the field of space technology. Here are some of the major achievements of ISRO. 1. Launch of PSLV. ISRO's Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle, PSLV, has become a workhorse launch vehicle, with over 50 successful missions to its credit. PSLV has launched several Indian satellites, as well as foreign satellites from over 20 countries. 2. Mars Orbiter Mission. In 2014, ISRO's Mars Orbiter Mission, MOM, became the first successful Mars mission by an Asian country, and the first mission to enter Mars orbit in its first attempt. 3. Chandrayaan-1. ISRO's first lunar mission, Chandrayaan-1, discovered water on the moon's surface and provided valuable insights into the moon's geology and mineralogy. 4. Navigation System. ISRO developed its own satellite-based navigation system called the Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System, IRNS, also known as NAVIC. NAVIC provides accurate navigation, tracking, and mapping services over the Indian region. 5. Launch of GS8-11. In 2018, ISRO successfully launched its heaviest satellite, the GS8-11, weighing over 5,700 kilograms, using its heavy-lift launch vehicle, the GSLV Mk3. 6. Reusable launch vehicle technology. ISRO has made significant progress in developing a reusable launch vehicle technology, which has the potential to reduce the cost of space missions and make space exploration more accessible. 7. Affordable technology. ISRO has developed several affordable technologies such as the low-cost Mars mission and the PSLV launch vehicle, which have made space technology accessible to developing countries. ISRO's achievements have not only contributed to India's growth and development but also earned the organization international recognition and respect in the field of space technology. Challenges faced by ISRO. ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, has faced several challenges in its journey to become a leading space agency. Here are some of the major challenges faced by ISRO. 1. Limited funding. Despite achieving remarkable success with limited resources, ISRO has faced challenges due to limited funding. The organization receives a small fraction of the budget compared to other leading space agencies in the world, which makes it difficult to develop and launch advanced space missions. 2. Technological limitations. While ISRO has made significant progress in developing space technology, it still faces limitations in some areas such as propulsion technology, cryogenics, and space debris management. 3. Competition from other space agencies. ISRO faces competition from other leading space agencies in the world such as NASA, ESA, and Roscosmos. These agencies have more advanced technology, resources, and funding, which makes it challenging for ISRO to compete with them. 4. Limited infrastructure. ISRO's launch facilities and ground stations are limited, which makes it difficult to launch and operate multiple missions simultaneously. 5. Geopolitical issues. ISRO has faced geopolitical issues such as sanctions, restrictions on technology transfer, and international pressure on certain space programs, which have affected its growth and development. Despite these challenges, ISRO has continued to make progress and achieve success in its space missions. The organization has demonstrated its ability to overcome challenges and achieve significant milestones with limited resources. Conclusion. ISRO has made significant contributions to India's space program and has gained global recognition for its achievements in space technology. Its launch vehicles and satellite program have enabled India to develop its own satellite-based applications and services, as well as to collaborate with other countries in space exploration. Despite the challenges it faces, ISRO continues to push the boundaries of space technology and inspire a new generation of scientists and engineers. Thanks for watching my video. Please subscribe, share, like and comment.